Lord, we just want to thank you for being so good to us. I pray that you help us in the worship hour. In Jesus' precious name. Amen. First Kings. What's the book of Kings about? What's the book of Kings about? The kings of Israel. It is the kings of Israel. Ahab, at this time,
First King what?
1 King 21, verse 20. 1 King 21, verse 20. You ready, son? Ahab said to Elijah, "Hast thou found me, O my enemy?" Now, the king was wicked, and he's talking to the preacher. The preacher's name is Elijah. And he answered, "Oh, I found him.
Amen.
Because thou hast sold thyself to work evil in the sight of the Lord." Now, when a preacher tells the king, if it's like me telling Mr. Obama, "You've been doing wicked," that's the same thing that Elijah's doing right here. He telling the president, he telling the king off. He said, "You've been doing wicked. You've been doing evil toward who? The Lord. Behold, I will bring evil upon thee. I will take away thy prosperity." Prosperity means you ain't gonna be making no more money.
Right.
"And I will cut off from Ahab him that pisseth against the wall, and him that is shut up and left in Israel." You know what that means? I'm gonna kill all your children, all your boys. You know that Bible can get graphic. I mean, real graphic. I mean, if you went and went to the movies, and you saw a movie and they said that word, it would have to rate a PG. It'd be PG. "I will make thine house like the house of Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, like the house of Bashan, like the son of Ahab, for the provocation wherewith I have provoked me to anger and make Israel to sin." He said, you got the preacher mad.
Right.
The preacher's mad, God's mad, we're all mad because you got the whole country sinning just like you.
Right.
They're following your example.
Right.
"And of Jezebel I also spake, the Lord saying." By the way, your wife Jezebel, the dog's gonna eat her. The dogs are gonna eat her. By the wall of Jezebel. "Him that died with Ahab in the city, the dogs shall eat. And him that died in the field shall the fowls of the air eat." We gonna eat y'all alive.
Right.
All your children. Grandpa, grandma, I mean everybody. All your children, your grandchildren, they all gonna die.
Wow.
And somebody gonna eat them alive. Now, when you got God that mad, you really got God's mad.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Amen.
And him, but there was not like unto Ahab, which did sell himself to work the wickedness in the sight of the Lord, whom Jezebel his wife stirred up. Who was stirring up Ahab? His wife.
Why?
To do evil. To do evil. And he did very abominable in the following eyes, according to all things, as did the Amorites, whom the Lord cast out before the children of Israel. And it came to pass, when Ahab heard these words, he rent his clothes.
47.
No, I got lost.
47.
He rent his clothes. You know what renting his clothes means?
26.
Rent his clothes. What it means is he tore them.
Yeah.
He just tore them. He like ripped his shirt. Ripped his clothes.
Yeah.
All right? That's what it means. And he ripped it. And he did that. And he put sackcloth
Yes.
He put on a potato sack.
Okay.
He put a potato sack on, took off his clothes, put on a potato sack on, and upon his head, amen, he put this sackcloth upon on his flesh, and fastened, laid his sackcloth, and went softly. You know what he did? He heard from God. And even though Ahab hated the preacher, you know what he did? He believed the preacher. Ain't that something? He hated him, but he believed him.
Okay.
And so now, he's trying to show God, please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. I don't want these bad things happening to me. And it came to pass when Ahab heard these words, he rent his clothes. And in verse 28, the word of the Lord came unto Elijah the Tishbite, saying, seest thou how Ahab humbleth himself before me? In other words, look at him. He don't care that he's the king and everybody's looking at him going, man, you got sackcloth on.
Yeah.
You praying. You praying to God. God you don't even believe in.
Yeah.
And you praying because the preacher said that God, my God, is gonna do all these bad things.
Right.
Humbled himself. Because he humbled himself before me, I will not bring this evil in his day, but his son's day will I bring the evil upon his house. You know what God said? Just like man said. He said, you know what? Lupe, you've been doing wrong. But the one that's going to pay for it is your son. The next generation. And Ahab was happy because it wasn't going to happen to him.
Oh my goodness. It's terrible.
He didn't pray anymore. You know why? Because all he cared about was himself. He didn't care about his children. He didn't care about his grandchildren. He didn't care about nobody. Ahab had seen the miracles of God.
Yeah.
He was the king.
Okay.
He saw the prophet, and all the people believed in Balaam. And he took him up to the mountain, and him and all of Balaam's priests and all the people. Ahab came, everybody came. And the preacher said, we're going to make 2 sacrifices. He said, now, you put wood on yours, and I put wood on mine, and we're going to cut up a bullock like a lamb. We're going to put it on top of yours, and we're going to put one on top of mine. And we're going to see which God can bring fire down from heaven and burn it up. He said, but on my side, I want you to make a big trench. And I want you to fill it up. I want you to cover all the wood with water. And then I want you to fill the trench with water. He said, I want to make sure that you understand it's not me, it's God. So they prayed. Ahab, I love Ahab. Because he would make fun of him. He'd make fun of him. He'd say, hey, you preacher, I thought y'all said y'all knew God. Y'all been cutting yourselves, you got blood everywhere, y'all been dancing, and y'all been speaking in tongues, and y'all run up and down, and jumping up and down, and y'all all tired. Maybe God's on vacation, maybe Balaam's on vacation, maybe you need to talk a little louder. Maybe he's asleep, maybe you gotta wake him up. You're making fun of him. Finally, he got tired of making fun of him. They all exhausted. He's sitting there and just laughing. Jump a little higher. Cut yourself a little deeper. He's mocking him. And then he said, Lord, would you send fire down? And would you accept this offering? Now it's covered with water. It's surrounded with a trench. Big old ditch all the way around it, full of water. You know what happened? Fire came down. And the offering was accepted. The next thing you know, everything caught on fire that was in the middle. All the water was gone. All the bullock was gone. Wood was, fire just came down and devoured everything. And then the preacher looked at the people. Said, everybody wants to stare, just look. He said, now, which one you gonna pick? Them or the real God? Now, if you're on God's side, come over here. And if you're on Balaam's side, go over there. All the people came over here. He said, all right, now I'm going to prove to see whether or not you're a Balaam worshiper or not. Take out your sword. Let's take the priest, put their head on top of that stump right there, and we're going to cut every one of them's heads off. And the next thing you know, Elijah was the first one, and I can just picture him putting his heel right there on the neck and going, whack! Blood going everywhere. Kids are there, moms are there, they're all going, ooh. and then he kicks the ball, he kicks the head. He said, all right, y'all, we just invented a game, it's called soccer. Kick the head. We're gonna put 2 goals. And he cut 150 of them prophets' heads. It hadn't rained in 3 years. God told Ahab, it ain't gonna rain for 3 years. And then Elijah said, King, Ahab, God's had mercy on Israel because they've killed all these priests. It's gonna rain. You better get to town because the flood's coming. It's gonna rain so much, it's gonna be like a flood. And the next thing you know, Ahab's like Speedy Gonzales. And he takes off.